question because I don't know. Mommy lyrics told me from ever since I'm a little boy. Okay. Music was the only thing could have kept me satisfied. Hey! I'm a music man. I know how to play, I don't do the beat. I know how to make a guitar song sweet, sweet. I'm a music man.
Share the thing.
Don't know how to make no money. Don't know about science and technology, but music is me.
Share the thing.
I'm a music man. Music in me pants, music in me shirt, music in me socks, music in me shoes.
Share the thing.
I'm a music man. My brother, my sister is music. All my little children is music too.
All you share the thing. Press love as soon as you come. Press love, 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 love. Share the thing, 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 share the thing.
All right, Papa.
Share the thing.
Oh God, you have me burning up here.
Yes. Hey, 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 hey.
My fans are them now give me day and night. They want to know. Where I just get inspiration to compose with music. So.
Share the thing.
But I always tell them plain, I don't know the answer. I think my inspiration comes from the music.
I'm a
music.
Share the thing.
Whether you come space or another race, I still know how to make you move your ways. Oh, I'm a music man. Even if you judge me or cut me, you can't take away my music from me.
Share the thing, Lord.
I'm a music man. Not political, I don't like scandal, but musically I'll answer your call.
Lord, hey.
I'm a music man. If ever at all you feel lonely, anytime I place you could count on me.
That's right. That will listen nothing again. Guys, welcome to Ride Along. Welcome to Ride Along. Before we go any further, I want you guys to press love, 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 love. Just keep pressing the love button right now. Just keep pressing the love button and don't stop pressing the love button. Tonight, an exclusive Ride Along, a chat, a look back, a historical view of Kingman himself, Ajamu. Keep pressing the love. Keep pressing the love. Keep pressing. Share the thing. Share the thing.
I like that.
Share the thing. I was short to share the thing. Share the thing. This is Kingman himself, Ajamu, exclusive.
As soon as I wake in the morning and I say a prayer, I pick up my guitar and right away I just start to play. I see frustration, I believe I'm going insane. I just have to lift up my voice and chant that song again. I'm a music man. When your sun won't shine and your clouds get gray, I know how to sing your troubles away.
Hey, I'm a lad. Share the thing.
Motivation and highly spiritual, my music stands tall. I'm a music man. Ask my partner, cause he go tell you. For years now we crafting music for you. Oh, I'm a music man. So bring on your friends and your family. I go show them how to make a melody.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey, that's you, Ajamu.
I know about my body, cause I'm a music man. It's a music man.
Hey, share the thing. Share the thing. Share of the thing.
What a night. Oh God. Junior, when you get with the
we go talk.
Oh, you know?
Guys, share the thing. Listen, let me tell you something. Kingman Ajamu, very rare performance right here on Ride Along. The first time on Ride Along, and we're going to make history on this Ride Along here today. So this is what I want all you to do. Before all you do anything else, before you take another call, I want you to press the share button and just press the love right now. Press the love, share the thing, press the love, press the love, press the love, press the love. That's what we want you to do right now, guys. Share the thing. It's Ajamu exclusive. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of history. A lot, so much. We're going to start to talk when we reach 200. Ajamu!
It's so much time now in Brooklyn.
Take that one, Ajamu. Why that one? Hey,
brother, don't get hot.
I'm telling you.
Take that win, sir. Many people ask me, Ajamu, since I'm a little boy.
Share the thing.
Music was the only thing could have kept me satisfied.
Ajamu.
I know how to play a tune to the beat. I know how to make a guitar sound sweet.
Hey,
I'm a music man. I don't know how to make no money. Don't know how
it's King Man Ajamu.
but music is me.
King Man.
I'm a music man. Music in my pants, music in my shirt, music in my socks, music in my shoes.
King Man Ajamu. Hey.
Music man. My brother, my sister is music. All my little children is music too.
Hey, hey. That's right. That's right. Share the thing. Share the thing. Woo. Guys, every break you down here. Guys, let me tell all you. Let me tell all you.
That's too much a tempo
That's
for
too
me,
much.
boy.
And
God.
what? We just started.
Brooklyn, you know.
We just started.
God, this is supposed to be winter.
Yeah.
That's not to sweat, you know.
Guys,
Ride along,
ride
the
along.
thing nice,
Yeah,
man.
the thing nice. You turn up,
thing
guys.
nice.
We'd like to welcome Edson Mitchell, King Ajamu to the ride along. You know, first let me tell you, I had over 200 shows. We had a lot of shows in the history of Ride Along for the past 7 months.
But this one gonna be a little different.
You see this one? This is a history. Because you are one of the artists that I've always have so much respect for, and you have been doing so much music. And from the time, in fact, let me tell you something. When Ride Along was created, right? You was the one I was thinking about.
Oh, really?
I was thinking about me and Enos McDonald. Me and Enos McDonald was having a conversation.
Boy,
Enos, yes, we was having a talk one day, and we
boy.
was thinking about putting together a program. And Enos, of course, went together and put together a program. And he was talking about Ajamu and featuring people like Ajamu on your program. And from the time the show started, I'm like, yo, I have to get Ajamu on the program. This is a person who would really. After I do Ajamu, I could retire now.
Oh, God.
I could go on retirement
Junior,
now.
come on.
Yeah, I could go on retirement now because Ajamu,
Come on,
Grace,
Junior.
Ride Along here. Guys, let me tell you what I want all you to do. We want all you to share and press the love because King Ajamu is here with us today. Not only to feature the music, but also to listen his story in music and what he's doing now. He's doing so much. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Any messages coming there?
Yes, Carla Clement is saying God bless Ajamu because he really healed him.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jesus.
God is good. Yeah.
Yes. Guys, keep the messages coming in. Keep the love, pressing the love, keep pressing the love. I'm not seeing the messages on here, so I don't know why. I probably need to get your phone. Right.
You can use my phone.
Right, good. So I'm seeing Michaela, Ronnie Slinger saying big up King Man. We have Kelly Klein saying yes, enough respect, Junior and Ajamu. We have Jackie Alexis. We have Ezekiel Patterson. We have Najuma. We have Andres Bullen.
Najuma is here.
Yeah. Hey, we have Enos.
Enos the genius.
Enos the genius
Enos the
is there.
genius, man.
Amanda Desiree says she's also there. Lois, who is Lynn, she's there and she's bigging you up. Amanda Desiree Philbert said thank you so much. Guys, let me tell you something. This program, boy. Let me get it up to 200 and we started the conversation here. Louis Noel Ambrose in Canada say Edson Mitchell, I love you. Of course, you know Zingy had to be in there, right?
Well, no. Tell her to shut down. I thought she said there is no power down there.
I thought you said there was no power down there.
No power. Zingy, I thought you said there is no power. What's going on?
Glenn, right?
Bamboozing me.
Glenn, right?
You got Wi-Fi?
Glenn, yes, get Wi-Fi. Carla Clement say I met Ajamu in Bori, and he's really humble. Leslie Ann Celestine say I share good night and big up King Man.
Good night to all
Caroline.
the lookers, all the listeners, and all the looking on.
Yes.
You know?
Amanda say I'm happy and happy with what you're doing. Lauren Park, she said big up yourself. Yvonne Thomas is bigging you up. Wayne, we could go on. Wayne Campbell is saying King Man big up. Nelson,
big up.
everybody, you're one of the artists that we could safely say that you transcend generation. Because we have the young people who are coming in but still love you, and we have the older folks who also love you as well.
Yes, well that's a blessing, Junior, because you know, a lot of times, much less in our culture,
Yeah.
we have a tendency to sweep what you call the pioneers.
Right.
Under the rug and over the bridge. But for some reason, you know, I've been able to weather the storm and get the love from the younger people who come. You know, and it must be something. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the music. You know, but I am so grateful for that because the age is supposed to be respected. You know? And if you do, respect is something that you don't demand it.
Right.
Know? But you earn it.
You earn it. You earn it.
You earn the respect of the people, it will transcend from generation to generation.
And you absolutely earn that respect, King Man. Because look, non-stop love, people just pouring out. Pepsi is in there.
Pepsi.
Yeah, you know, Pepsi's out.
Oh God, no, that's my girl.
Yes. So Jamu, let's start with you in music. I remember being such a fan because at a very tender age I started to sing. And I was looking at you like
you started to
sing. I used to sing, I used to sing.
At a tender age?
Yeah, I used to sing. I was in the junior calypso competition.
Oh really?
Yeah, and one time
did you meet Mr. Roots?
Of course, I met me and Pinky.
Oh,
Pink,
God.
little Pinky.
What was your name?
Junior George.
Oh, Junior.
But let me tell you this.
George.
I'll tell you this right now. One time I prank you, right? One time I prank you. You're not gonna remember this, of course. I prank you. So I found out your number from Kevin, right?
Kevin Roger?
No, the Kevin Zambo's son.
Oh, okay, Kelvin Gibbs.
Right. Gibbs, yes.
Yeah.
So I found your number from Kelvin, and I called you, and I was telling you at that small age, I was like, I want to sing as well, but I was so scared, I was shaking because I was so happy I got a chance to speak to you, and then you hung up.
But probably you were not saying anything.
I wasn't saying nothing. But I pranked you at that time because I wanted.
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. I got over it, right? But I was such a big fan of you from that age. So tell us about you coming into the business and when did it start for you?
Well, this started at a very tender age. It started in school, you know. I've been very active in school with the folk group and stuff like that. And in the village, you know, we always had the village group, you know.
Right.
The folk group, so it was plays and, you know, folk singing and all of that. Well, I started there, you know, and when I was going to Croshoe Roman Catholic School, primary school, me and a few friends, you know, we got together and to name it was Val, Val Felix, Debbie Kellis, Cecil Hall, Wilbert Eugene, who's people know him as Lapo. He's my brother-in-law.
Okay.
You know, and a few others guys who we learned music together. You know, Danny and Robin was the keyboard player, and we decided that we're gonna form a little group. But here what? All the equipment that make up the band, it was handmade, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes, Val constructed this drum set, you know, with the foot pedal and all the hi-hat and crash and everything like that. And Debbie, who is one of our top electronics, he's in electronics. He's a repairman.
Right. They want us to speak a little louder, but that's the best we could do.
Well, you know.
We understand.
Right,
we understand.
Where's the microphone?
Well, the microphone is right on there, but
speaker.
Yeah, they have to listen good.
Yes, but I was saying that Debbie used to make the microphone, and let me tell you how he used to make the microphones. He used to get these little speakers from the pocket radio. And I don't know what he used to do.
Right.
But he used to attach a plug to that, and when we plug that to the amplifier, we singing through the radio, you know.
And you're hearing it out.
Yes. So we found this band, you know, and we used to go around and play in little functions and so, you know.
Right.
And then my lucky break came, I think it was in the Revolution time. I can't remember exactly what year, 79, probably 80, you know. And my brother came one day. He was not living home with us, you know.
Right.
But he used to visit every now and then. That's my eldest brother,
right,
Martin. And he came up one day, but at the time, I constructed a guitar, you know. Well, I shouldn't say constructed, but I had an old guitar that I got from someone. And I fixed it up so it was playable.
Right, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was home practicing on my guitar, and my brother saw me, but he never knew that I was, you know, learning music and stuff like that. So when he saw me playing the guitar, he said, I didn't know you could have played guitar. I say, yeah, I could play guitar.
So you learn from there?
No, well, I've been learning to play.
Oh, right.
And, well, I'm self-taught, you know.
Okay.
Because I've been going and sitting around with those guys. Moyaki was one of the guys who was one of my, inspiration. And Moyaki was a Calypsonian as well. You know, we did a lot of work together. He's from Mama Canne. And Moyaki, he could have played the guitar. So what I used to do was hang around. Moyaki used to always borrow this guitar from a friend in the village. There was one guitar in the village I could remember at that time. So Moyaki used to go and borrow it from those folks. And wherever the guys gather, and Moyaki would be playing, you know. So I would be there, just sit down looking at him. And then when he put that guitar down, that would be my time to pick it up, you know? And I learned from just looking at him and then looking at other people play. And then I started doing things on the guitar. So I was back to the story about my brother. You forget the time. So when my brother said, I didn't know you could play guitar, he said, well, at the time, he used to hang around 3+2 with Chateau Band down in West Hall. So he said, well, they need a guitar player down in the band. So I said, well, bring me down. And he took me down. All right? So they decided to give me an audition. Well, at the time, Junior, I could hear any song on the radio.
Right, and play it.
And I could have played on the guitar.
Right.
But I didn't know one chord by name.
Oh,
you know?
Right, because you were self-taught. Yeah.
So when I went to the band house and Mr. Chateau, he passed away now, Mr. Joe Chateau, and he is a music genius. And all his kids, you know, Bertrand Chateau, who passed away, Fitzfon Chateau, who also passed away, Magdalene Chateau, those are the people that I learned to play around. And when Mr. Joe heard me, you know, on the guitar, and they started calling the chords, when they said the key that the song playing in, I couldn't find it, you know. I was in no man's land.
Right.
But he heard me play, and he said to them, he said, the young boy, he ain't ready to play with the band. But he got something. He's a real musician. So you guys should take him and teach him the chords. Right. And then this guy named Kidford George. Yeah, he was a bass player. We used to play with the band as well. And then he had a brother named, well, we just call him I-Hole, but his real name is Thomas. Yeah, Thomas George. Right. And I-Hole, he had this book, is like an encyclopedia of chords. And he brought me to this house down in Springs, you know. There was a whole set of guys, you know, living in this house. It was a big house that they were keeping on top of the hill in Springs. Cafe, to be exact. And they brought me down there and he gave me the book. And believe me, Junior, I stayed in that house one day. Right. And I didn't know that it was a very simple thing to understand. You know? And after you just... Yeah, because unlike the other instrument, the guitar, you could you learn one form on the guitar, right? And you could transfer it, you know. But it's easy for you, but for me, it's easy for everybody. You know what? You gotta teach me. You gotta teach me exactly, because that's what people get confused with. That they see people doing all these things on the guitar. They think it's like science. I think it's a science. I think it's a science. Guys, we're chatting here with King Man Ajamu. King Man Ajamu. I'm telling all you, share the thing if you don't share it. Share the thing. We have a lot to talk about, you know. Oh God. That's right. Jamu! This one boy, 1990. What? When is 1990? 1990. Mash up the place. Mash up. You probably know it, sing it. You can remember it? Let me see if you can remember it. Hey! Oh, girl. Press it love. Let it love. She calling me on the telephone. She said, Jamu, baby. Check me at me home. I have something nice and rosy waiting there for you. So you better go and get before somebody new. But I'm not asking what she got for me. She said, Jamu, come down, then you go see. So I jump in a taxi, and I went to check she. But boy, when I do so, she opened the front door. Then she saying to me, wait, let me get ready. But I was impatient, so I said, sing it! If you're gonna give me something, bye! Listen, Junior.
Well,
Listen. This is soca monarch.
Well, what? I feel like
This is soca monarch.
Mike, what? I don't have a mic song with it, okay? For you, guys. This song,
Junior,
not a faint again.
people
Junior,
know.
you can't do me this, Let me tell you, I'm still in recovery.
This is right along,
I'm still in recovery. This ain't Inspector, This is Inspector.
This is right along,
Why?
Jambo, this is right along,
Right along.
Yes.
Junior Pepsi says she faint again.
Oh, God.
Pepsi. Somebody give Pepsi some water.
Hey, give back to the water. Let me take it up the top again. Share the thing, press in love.
Oh, girl.
I know every instrument in that song.
Long time Johnny calling me on the telephone. She said, Jamo baby, check me at the home. I have something nice and rosy waiting here for you. So you better collect it before somebody do. But I know what she got for me. She said, Jamo, come down, then you go see. So I jump in a taxi and I went to check she. But boy, when I do so, she opened the front door. Then she said to me, wait, let me get ready. But I wasn't patient, so I said,
Sing the thing, sing it. If you go give me something, girl, stop wasting precious time. Them kind of mama kiss him, girl, really. Sing the thing. Open up the door, let me come in.
oh, Junior,
Open up the door, I want to come in.
long time now you molesting me and I feel it now. I don't know what that you got for me, but I will take
Open up the door.
Oh, let me come in.
That's not the police in the back there, boy. That's not the police.
No.
I find it. The car shaking over.
We have insurance. Open up the door. King Man Ajamu.
All right. Let me take a breather.
Take a breather. Take a breather. Ajamu, I tell you, this is right along here. Ajamu, I tell you, this is right along. Let me tell all you guys.
You know, I sort of feel like I'm in Grenada, boy. Yes, Papa.
Yeah.
So where we going now, Junior? No, man, we ain't going there yet. Huh? We ain't going there yet, son.
If you know it, sing it. Sing the thing. I will help you. Why, yo.
I'm a music man with a soca drum for the whole world. They go say I'm mad cause I go jam them hard, no stopping at all. Oh baby, I have paid my dues, so now I refuse to let them stop me. I know I've got the will to make it up the hill. I'm fit and ready. I'm just like Friday. So when you hear my tempo ringing, anyway, because I'm not joking, I'm as fierce as an African warrior, pursuing on the trail of a tiger. No longer will I live my life in prison. I'm a blossom like a lily in red season. So all of them who pretending they don't remember them, I go shake up the memory with sweet soca. I go make me run my day. I go make a dingling. Young and old they got to dance. It's soca fire in the band.
So tell them, let them know, Ajamu and the road again.
My people in this country.
Ajamu on the road again.
With good lyrics, melody and tempo.
Ajamu on the road again.
They go to this boy like never before.
Ajamu on the road again.
I don't want to get rough, but enough is enough. Mama, this ain't no bluff. Just asking some dry and stuff.
Tell them, let them know.
Ajamu on the road again.
95 is my time to explode.
Ajamu.
Pull up.
Pull that up, man. Junior, man, let me tell you something. I start to sweat, you know.
But
let me
sweating is
tell-
good.
Yeah, but that is good, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is a party, man. We ain't gonna talk.
This is a party.
This is a party up inside.
Guys, this is all you
I have a message for you.
Okay,
I
what's
have a
that?
message for you from Najuma.
Oh,
She said
God.
that you was the inspiration behind her show in Grenada last year, Sound of the Caribbean, and thank you for performing.
Thank
Hey,
you very
all right,
much. Thank
big
you,
up, big up.
Najuma.
Let me tell you,
Big up, man.
Ajamu, your
Boy, we riding along.
riding along.
Yes.
Your music. This next one, you don't have to sing Ajamu. You don't have to sing it.
Oh,
Eh?
God,
you don't have to.
Ajamu.
Ajamu, don't sing it. Don't sing it.
Don't sing it.
Don't sing it.
Oh, God.
Watch what you do.
Don't sing it.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. No.
Oh la la la.
You mad? You are the one who make my heart sing. I can hear you. You are the one who make my bells ring. From the time you came into my life, I know you are the one. Now I want to tell you I love you in my song. African lady. Oh, sing the thing. King man love you. King man love you. King man love you. Sing it again. African lady. King man love you. King man love you. King man love you. Yes, I know my love for them.
I just want to just jump up and dig it. I just want.
All my love is for you. Yeah. Sometimes when I feel sad and lonely, lady, you give me love and make me happy. La 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 la, lady. I know many times I've done things that bring water to your eyes, but I know it's wrong, so now I apologize. African lady, oh mama, oh, King man love. Yes, I love you, King man love. Yes, I love you, King man love. Oh, I tell you again, African lady, King man love you, King man love you, King man love you, I man love. Yes, I love.
I want to hear it to the end. Hey. I want to hear every instrument in that song.
Hey, Makata, we love you. Makata, Uzi. Makata, we love you.
Bonnie Lawrence and King.
Hey, na, na, na. Hey, I love
The king man.
Listen, you are the one who bear my children. La 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 la. I can hear you. You always try your best to care them. La 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 la. You're the mastermind of our strong and happy family. You're the sole protector of my legacy. African lady. Oh, God. King man love you. Oh, King man love you. King man love you. I tell you again, African lady. Yeah. King man love you. King man love you. King man love you. I love. Yes, I know my love. Hey, you Makata, Uzi. You're the lily of my valley, my lady. Oh, Makata, Makata. Sing the thing. Woman, I love you. Woman, I love you. King man love and the King man love. Hey. Like the King Sagoman and Shiva. Yes, the King man love you forever. Kata. Yeah, Papa. Oui, Papa. Look at that, Junior. Look at that. A sweating boy.
Ajamu is like you're on Soca Monaco.
No, boy, I'm telling you.
He's like you're on Soca Monaco.
We need to turn this thing down, boy.
No. Okay, let's take some questions.
Yes, man.
Ajamu, look at this. Everybody love you.
I love everybody. You see, that's the thing right there.
Yeah.
I love everybody. I love everyone.
You're not just an artist. You're a symbol. And I think it's time people recognize Ajamu for what he is. He's a musical symbol. When you hear Grenada music, as much as Lava Man is big, as much as all the artists coming up is big and the song is playing, you cannot say Grenada music without saying King Ajamu.
Well, there's a lot of people who have made them mad.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not just Ajamu, and I've never seen myself, you know, as such. You know?
Right.
But the message is within the music itself.
Yes.
And I learned from a very long time that if you make good music,
yes,
it's gonna withstand the test of time. You know, and I think that's what's happening to my music, because I've been trying to make sensible music.
Yeah, it's like Bob Marley.
Well, you know,
Bob Marley song could play anytime, anywhere.
I don't know if my name, I'm worthy to be called in a sentence as like Bob Marley, but you know, whatever that is, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, if the music is sensible, it's gonna last
forever,
you know?
and
yeah,
ever.
It's gonna last.
And ever and ever.
Yeah, that's right.
You love Grenada without anything else.
Yeah, man. Love is. I mean, I love Grenada with a passion. Yeah, I'm a patriot.
So Dawn says you are the best. You
Well,
know
thank
who that
you.
is, right? Dawn Mitchell.
Oh, thank you.
Enoch.
Thank you. That's my boy. That's my cousin.
Said you're the
Cousin
best.
Mitch.
Living legend.
Yeah, man.
An icon. Ajamu, this song just speaks everything for your love for Grenada.
Yeah, man. Just listen to that song. Listen. Let's listen to that.
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Let's listen to that.
Welcome for so much black makers and history.
And that was 1988.
I'm sure that many people will agree. If I say she's blessed by the Almighty.
That's right.
The standard of skills and talent we have down there in this land. It is too much for me to mention. Yeah. The level of education keep rising to higher heights. And if I'm wrong, don't say that I'm right.
We're going to sing on the chorus.
Yes, we're coming in the chorus.
We're coming on the
I'm so
chorus.
proud of
Ready,
you.
Rinse Up?
Wherever I may be, I say Grenada belong to me. No country in this world could do the things that my country would do for me.
Another! I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus louder. Tell them about Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Oh, my Grenada, my
Skills and culture.
Grenada is such a paradise. Still, but a lot of folks don't realize. Oh, if we learn to pull we hand, do the little jobs we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Oh, that's right. That's right. I get goosebumps in that song. I get goosebumps, I swear. I get goosebumps.
Yeah, man.
in that
And
song.
1988, you know?
Yeah. What was going through? What gave you that idea, that vibe for that particular song in '88?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. In 1988, there was some negative overtones
Right.
been going on around those times. And there was an article that was written in one of our local newspaper. The headline was Grenadians Have Cuss.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And every week he would find all these things, depicting, you know, the Grenadian in such a negative way that just as to confirm that we have cuss in truth, you know. And I thought that this was such a negative, you know. And even though, well, Grenadians just as anybody else in the world,
Yeah.
we do have our problems, you know.
Everywhere.
Every home we have problems. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to give the people the impression, you know, and the world as a whole, because we got foreigners coming into the country. You have people who have access to the daily newspaper, you know.
Right.
And people would read those things and they would be baffled. I mean, because as far as people make concern, Grenada is this paradise, you know.
Yes,
and
yes.
then when you have our own people spreading such, you know, ridiculous rumors or lies.
Well, this,
because Grenadians, we don't have no cost.
We don't have cost.
We have blessings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and we have love.
Yeah, man, how you mean?
Yeah.
We have our little problems just as everybody else.
Yeah.
But Grenadians don't have no cost.
Every family has.
You know, Grenada is a blessed place.
Yes.
So, Junior, that was my inspiration right there. I thought that I, as one of the practitioners and one of the people up front,
Right.
you know, at the time, well, I was Calypso Monarch at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and as far as I know, when I learned it, is that Calypso Monarch has a responsibility.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think anybody had a right to do so. And this happened to be, it turned out to be one of the masterpieces from Ajamu as well.
Yeah. All your songs seem like to be masterpiece.
Yeah, but this one is the master.
That's the master of master. That's the master of master. Guys, we're chatting here with Edson Mitchell, King Ajamu.
Yeah, but Junior, let me tell you something.
Yes.
I mean, I'm enjoying this, but I don't want us, because look at the clock is going on the other side now.
I know. We have a lot to discuss.
We want to talk about the future.
Yes.
We want to talk about what's going on, because a lot of people, you know, well, most people by now, they would know that they would not, you know, I was a bit sick.
Yes.
And I don't want to talk too much about that, but I want the people to know that even though I'm not fully recovered, but I am in recovery, and God has blessed me, and I'm doing well.
Right.
And apart from the appearance that I made in Toronto in Grenada Day,
Yes.
bravo to India and my brother and Maria and the people up there in Toronto who brought me up. Well, apart from that, which was my second kind of little performance, apart from the music festival in Grenada.
Right.
But my first gig, I did last week, Saturday, and that was on November the 25th. In a place called the Black Lady Theatre here in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, okay.
This was a parang show.
Okay.
That was my first gig.
Really? So you're
now,
back. So like you're back.
But that's, you know,
but look, for folks that's watching, they can't tell that you have been through so much this past couple of weeks and months.
Well, and not just been through, but I say that people have not the simplest idea what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis.
Wow.
You know, I'm getting up, I'm giving thanks.
Yeah.
But it's not an easy road for me, you know, because this is over a year.
Yeah.
You know, and still I'm yet to get my smile back, as how you know.
Right.
You could hear in my speech that
just a little bit, but
yeah, but I'm doing better
yeah.
with the time, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for that. But talking about all this, I have a band that I started in Grenada.
Yeah.
A cutting edge band.
And
we are doing some good work. Now,
yeah.
We're preparing ourselves because what I would like to do to mark the recovery of Ajamu.
Yeah. You're going to do a big performance.
Not just a performance. I would like to do a little tour.
Oh.
I'm looking at going to England and do a couple shows.
Please
there.
make sure, Jamu, whenever you plan that tour, I want Ridealong to be involved.
Oh God, well we
I want to be
about
front
that.
and center.
No, this is serious.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah?
I'm serious.
And also here in New York,
right.
we're planning to do one here. Well, I already got a producer.
Okay.
For the show,
for the show in New York,
which is Derek Vento.
Okay.
Boy Manson,
okay. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So we're looking at summer next in 2018.
Right.
Well, we want to kick that off with we're gonna call this the Ajamu Revival Tour.
Right. Well, tell Derek Vento please link up with me because I want to get involved. I want to get involved.
This is very important.
Very, very important.
So we're gonna start we're gonna kick off with a show in Grenada. We're going to hopefully, well, it's not confirmed yet, but
right.
I'm talking to promoters in England.
In England.
So we could get a couple.
I have some good links in England as well.
Well, we'll talk too.
And in fact, we have a lot of people in England that watch this program.
Yeah, well,
England is one of our
They're right
our
in there.
biggest market. So if you're from England, I want you to give Jamu some love because it's important that you do this tour,
yes,
Jamu.
and look out for this, you know, because I want you whenever once this is gonna happen,
As soon as you ring the bell, Jamu,
yeah, man, we're
let me
ready
know.
to go.
Let me know.
And we're gonna conclude we're going to Toronto. We want to do one in Toronto and one in Montreal. So this is,
I say yes.
I mean, there's big things to look out for.
I say yes.
And well, now we're talking because as I strike a lightning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I went home shortly after I came from rehab. One of my buddy, Carl Rose, he asked me to come home. Once the doctor said I was able to travel,
right?
My buddy sent me a ticket. He said, "Come home, come for 2 weeks and spend 2 weeks with me." You know. So I went home in November last year, and for 2 weeks. And then when I went back to Virginia, my family and I noticed the improvement, and I must say, thanks to my brethren Patrick Delves, because Patrick did some work with me, you know, around that time, and I think that had really strengthened me. And
well, Patrick has been. Patrick is always on the program.
Yes,
Patrick
man,
is actually one of our.
Let me tell you something. Well, Patrick has been one of my friends for a long time. Good brethren, you know. We did a lot of work together. We recorded together. I produced a lot of music for him. Yeah. But what he's doing now, this is something that we all should be so grateful, you know, because he's helping people to live better life,
healthier life, because that's what he's all about. And because of Patrick Delves, you know, people don't give Patrick Delves enough credit, just the same way.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this now.
Yeah,
you know? And Junior, I don't want to stray from what we were talking about. So I was saying, when my family noticed the improvement that I had made over the 2 weeks, everybody came around the table and decided that they're gonna send me to Grenada to recover, so I could get all the CBAT and stuff.
So right now you're in recovery.
Yes.
But you're doing well.
I'm doing well.
You're doing well.
But yeah, what, Junior? I went there and being in Grenada, I'm a kind of guy, you know. I don't like to use the word boredom because I'm never bored. I don't want to. I taught my kids, don't use the word bored.
Right.
If you're bored, do something. Pick up a book, do something, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when things like that, when my mind got nowhere to go, I usually get creative. So I decided to start something.
Yes, a new business.
You know?
Yes.
And there comes the archives, you know what I mean? And now the archive launch. And it's a sports bar. Yeah. And we got games, pool table and stuff like that. And what we do, we train, well, we started. Me and this young lady who is one of my lead singer in the band, Cutting Edge, Christy, and she's Patrick Delves' wife as well.
Right, yeah, I know her.
Fantastic singer.
Yes.
God, she's just a great singer.
Yeah.
Know? That nobody knows us yet, you know, but they will get to know. You will get to know her. So on a Friday night, we have what you call Ajamu and Christy up close. Right. So it's most times with me, just with my guitar, and she sing and
nice.
Play, you know.
And that's the archive. Where is that located?
Mama Canne, right
Mama
at the
Canne.
top level location.
Mama Canne.
So Junior,
archive in Mama Canne.
Yeah, it was launched on the 28th of October was our official opening. So what my intention for this place is to once a month feature local artists. Right. All right, with a live band. We're not talking about tracks and PA and
live
all that
band,
stuff. Live band, because we have the Cutting Edge is the resident band. Now for the opening, we had 3 bands. We had a Soul Dip, we had a Foreign Heights, and we had Cutting Edge. It was nice. Sweet. So what we want to do is once a month, every last Saturday in the month, we're gonna have what they call band night at the archive. So we feature in local artists, and when I say local art, we feature in an artist. It don't have to be just local, because some of my friends from abroad will be there as well. Yes. When we say artists, we're not talking about Calypsonians only. We're talking about across the board. Calypsonians, reggae singers, comedian, the Chris the Riggs and
everything.
Brother you as Peters and you know, acting, drama, all kind of thing. You know, we're gonna be featuring. So
I have to
it's
make
a cultural center. You know,
I have to make a lime up in the archive.
You have to do that. So I want you to do that for me, you know, because
we gonna push it. Jamu, all you have to do is just say the word.
Nobody really knows about the place yet.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah, but
Mama Canne is the place. The archive launch.
People who come in home and vacation and, you know, for different reasons. whenever you touch down in Grenada, make it your duty to come and pay us a visit.
In Mama Canne.
In Mama Canne.
So
yeah, what? So this month, December 22nd,
yeah,
we having a Prince Unique.
Okay.
From Tobago. There's a Wine Your Ways now.
Yes.
So we have him down there. He's one of my friends as well, you know. So he's gonna come in and we're doing something on the 22nd of December. So it's a live band again.
People say they love the concept.
Yeah.
Keisha, people say they love the concept.
Oh,
Gospel,
God.
singing, everything. Mama
Everything, man.
7 plus. Everybody say yo. Everybody link it up. So this is why
share the thing.
Let me turn it down a little bit, guys.
Okay.
Why are we talking about Mama Canne? You have a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Somebody wants to know how you felt when you were knighted.
When I was anointed?
Knighted. By the Queen.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm a very humble person. First, when I was approached and I was told that I was getting this award, this honor,
right,
I was wondering, you know, what did I do,
right,
you know, to deserve that. But I think I see it as a blessing.
Yeah.
And even though I must say, I thought that with such honor would come something that I could wheel away to my family.
Right.
Unfortunately, you know,
you can't.
No, you can't.
It's only for you alone.
It's just from Edson Mitchell MBE, and well, even though, within the documents and stuff that they give me as privileges,
right?
You know, my kids, you know, they allow certain things that
right.
they can do, but I would like to see something, some tangible, something.
Right.
I thought it would be something like that, you know, because, hey, Ajamu I'm not a lawyer.
Right.
I'm not a politician.
Yeah.
I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Musicians don't get to retire, you know.
Yeah. All the time.
So it's what I do now, and what I do with what little that I earn.
Yeah.
That would make all the difference.
Yeah.
You know? I got 7 kids.
Okay.
And 3 grandkids.
But it's good
you
to
know?
win that over.
So,
exactly. Give it to them, man. They could have it up and hang it on the wall.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
Let's break it down a little bit, guys. Listen, we're chatting here.
To answer the person's question,
yes.
You know, I saw it as a blessing. I saw it as a great honor, and I'm humbled, you know, that you know I was selected to receive such an honor. Right,
absolutely.
Yes.
Guys, I said we're chatting here with Kingman Ajamu. Ajamu, we go turn it down a little bit. We go make the sweat go down a little bit.
Yeah, man. Well, I dry up, you know.
You dry up?
Hey,
we'll keep it there. This one. Dibble and dabble.
Yeah.
This one, Jamu. The best of Jamu.
Yeah, but I look out for a remake of that.
This one.
In a different style. And not me.
So nice to see Ajamu, Caroline, everybody, Brenda, Leslie.
What can I do?
Oh God, man, you're making me feel in a kind of way now, you know.
now you know what I do to people.
You're making me feel in a kind of way, man. Oh, I'm going Grenada, but you know my heart.
I lift my hand on the road to the street. I come across the lover, and she looks so sweet. Oh, I got a feeling that I try.
You're coming in the chorus. I'll sing the rest of it for you.
Coming down my arm.
Mama!
Oh.
Hey!
What's that? Hold on.
I can't listen to you now, man.
Listen this. Let me give you one you could listen to. Because I heard you in a story when you were speaking to Pastor Stanford Simon. You said this one particular song was a song that you, in transition, in all your hardship, that song was playing back in your head.
Yes, until my work is over. Now,
yes.
let me tell you
yes.
how this song came about. One time I was sick. You know, I didn't know what was wrong with me, but I used to have this feeling that one of these days I'm not gonna wake up.
Right.
And I said that to my first daughter, Natalie. And she rebuked me. You know, she said, "Daddy, stop talking this kind of foolishness." You know?
Right.
And then I thought about it. You know what she said. You know, and Natalie, oh God, I mean, I got 7 kids. I love them all. But she's the ringleader, you know. She is the one who's standing on top there, you know, on top there, making sure that everything's
all right.
I started to think, you know, and I said to myself, well, she's right, because who am I to say those things or convey those thoughts, you know?
Right.
Unless I want to be foolish and commit suicide. And this is something that I will never do.
Right, because your work is not over.
You understand?
Your work
And
is
then
not over.
it hit me, and I say, well, if God say it's over, it's over. But until such time,
Right.
until your work is over, you gotta do what you gotta do and just forget about the rest.
Yes.
And I wrote this song, but hear what? This song turned out to be the antidote, maybe.
Yes,
you know,
for your recovery.
For my recovery, because I went through a very, very tough period. One night, I think that's when my family and people who were around, they thought that this could have been the end. You know?
Right.
Even though in my heart I never thought I was gonna pass away.
Right.
You know? I remember looking at when I see my brothers, 3 of them standing on my bedside, and I could have read their heart, you know? And I know what they were thinking. Can't go Bunny and Willie. And I said to them in the bed, I say, oh, they're walking out of here, you know. You know? I tell them that I was going to walk out to the hospital.
Yeah.
And, but that night, you know, something happened, Junior. And because that disease, you know, a lot of people who died from it is because it stopped you from breathing, you know, because it attacked your nervous systems,
yeah.
So there was a time when I was having some real difficulties, and they had to come, the doctors, and, you know, revive me and stuff like that. And I went this place, you know. I went this place and
you
started
saw
to see things, you know.
Really?
Yeah. And the morning I woke up, and I don't know if it was a dream, but this song was in my head. And then I asked my wife to call my brother Kango. He came down. He lives in Washington, but he came down. He was with me in the hospital, you know?
Right.
But he went home, and she said, well, Kango went home to take a rest, you know, and it was 5. She says 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, I don't care, call him. I said, I don't care, call him. You know, and she got him to come to the hospital. And I asked him to get this song, because that's the song that was in my head. It's like, well, I want to say God, you know what I mean? I want to say God. I have some spirit, you know. It said to me that, go ahead and sing a song. I'm not ready. You're not going away. And my brother came and he played the song, and I said, play it again, you know. We were singing the song, and the tears started in me, you know. And the nurses, they started singing and dancing, and, you know. And then I said, okay, yeah, take it off now.
Okay, let's
that was the tune, man,
song,
you know. From
Jamu,
there, I
that
thought
song,
that, okay, I'm all right.
That song,
you know?
is for the inspiration of many. That song is for, I want you guys to listen to that song. Jamu, if you could just do us the honor.
Yeah, man, I gotta sing this song, Junior.
That
I cannot
one.
not sing this song. Why should I? Have you seen the video that Chris produced? No, then, oh, you must go online and look at the video. Christy does, she produced a video for it. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, God. Yes, I'm moving on. God, I'm moving on. Hey! Yes, I'm moving on. God, I'm moving on. Oh, Lord. And now from the cradle to the grave, little by little, stage by stage, I never get weary. I never get weary. Sorrows and laughter, time of year, good and bad, I had my share. I never get weary. Oh no, I never get weary. Just like the breeze that blowing high on the mountain top, I can't stay still, I gotta keep moving. Just can't afford to stop. Oh! Why should I? Why should I? Hey, yeah. Another, sing along. Until my work is over, I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna be up full, brave and strong. I can't let the system hold me down. But when my work is over, that is when I live it down. For nothing more and nothing less. Till Judge, I put my soul to rest. Oh, yeah. Yes, I never can. Tell me why should I? Hey! No trial and crosses in my way. I still gonna find some time to pray. I never get weary. No, I never get weary. When temptation comes on strong, I gotta face it like a man. I never get weary. No, I never get weary. Cause in this time with pleasure and danger walking side by side, I can't stay still, I gotta keep moving. There is no place to hide. Oh no, can't hide from myself, can't hide from Jah. Hey, Anale, until my work is over, I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna be up full, brave and strong. I can't let the system hold me down. But when my work is over, that is when I lay me down. For nothing more and nothing less. Till Judge, I put my soul to rest. Whoa. Rasta moving on. Yes, I'm good Lord. Now through the valley as I walk, persecutors on my back. I never get weary. No, I never get weary. Some say that's what I deserve, so they reward hatred for my love. I never get still, I will never get weary. Cause my faith in my Father is what's keeping me alive. I don't know what is coming, but I know I will survive. Thank God, I will survive. You'll survive, you'll survive. That is when I live down. That's right. Keep pressing love, keep pressing love. Keep pressing love, love. Keep pressing love, don't stop. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna be up full, brave and strong. I can't let the system hold me down. But when my work is over, that is when I lay me down. For nothing more and nothing less. Till Judge, I'll put my soul to rest. Oh, when my work is over, that is when I'll fly away. Until such time, I'm gonna do the best I can. Till my Father say, till my Father say, I'm in the spirit. Until my work is over. Hey! I'm gonna be up full, brave and strong. Can't let the system hold me down. But when my work is over. You see that song, Junior, does bring a kind of joy to my heart, you know?
Yeah.
You bring a joy to everyone's heart. Listen, we're at that point in time.
Oh God, you see what
you see what I say? Time was run. Time was run, right? Aruna just came in there. We have Frances Purcell who just came in there as well. Frances Purcell, she's on there.
Oh, that's my lady, man.
Yes.
Frances Purcell.
Yes, she's on there.
She's like my big sister, you know that?
She's loving the vibe. We have so much people, Ajamu, so much people. We'll give you an opportunity in all your songs. You know you have a lot of songs. A lot of songs. I don't know if you want to choose or you want the audience to choose a song that we could leave with. A song that, one of your best songs, one of your top songs that we haven't seen.
No, my top song is the song you just done.
You just played?
Yeah.
Which would be, let's ask the audience.
Yeah, that's my top song. I mean,
before we go, they want to know if you're performing anywhere in Brooklyn. When next you're coming back to Canada?
Well, as I said, I've been trying to preserve myself and my energy.
Yes. For
some great things. A lot of promoters been calling since you know that they learned that I'm mobile again.
Yeah, well now they see them. You know they're gonna start calling after the show, Jamu. You're gonna need 2 booking agents.
Yeah, but what I don't want to do, Junior, I don't want to come out here or go anywhere. You know, I've been made offers to go to England, all over the place.
Right.
I wanted whatever I'm doing from here, it should be something significant.
Right.
So until such time, I'm gonna save I'm gonna keep you, you know, waiting, and then you're gonna enjoy that meal. You know what I mean?
Big moment.
Yeah, because what we planning to do here in summer next year, it's something really major. It's gonna be a Ajamu with my own band. You know, I'm bringing the band up from Grenada, and there are people who like Win Mitchell and Sekou Johnson.
Okay.
Sekou, yeah?
Yes.
My brother, my brethren. Those are people who pledge to help make this thing happen.
I pledge to assist in any way that we can. Push it here and right
So, look forward to this, because what I would like to happen is that this event that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And when you say their event, you know,
it's
going to be
classy.
So we want to make that event, you know, something that people would be, you know, really appreciative.
Yeah.
You know, so stay put. We'll keep you
informed.
What's going on.
We'll keep you informed.
Don't expect a Ajamu to be performing in no basement, nothing.
No, big
on no PA system, nothing right now.
Big thing.
We're gonna wait for the big thing.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take it from there.
Okay, Ajamu, everyone wants to hear a Christmas song. What is your favorite top Christmas song?
Oh God, Maria.
Maria.
Okay. So we're getting about this of Maria.
Oh God, and this one, I want to dedicate this one to my friend Maria from Carrico.
Okay.
You know Maria? You know Maria from Carrico?
I know Maria from Canada.
No. Well, Maria from Canada too. Maria from Carrico. Mary. Well, whichever Mary, because I have one in Grenada too, you know.
Oh yeah. Maria in Grenada too.
Mary.
Christmas time. Maria. Hey. Godfrey. Maria. Single. No, you're gonna roll it down. Now tell me where you've been so long. It's over 1 hour tracking you down. I spend me money and I bring you here to bed. But Mary, up to me, we didn't dance ourselves. Girl, you and Sylvia was standing over there. And as I turned me back, I saw you disappear. I was too stupid to know something going wrong. So Mary, don't tell me you have another man. Ay, Maria. Oh, Maria. The way you trick me with your love, you give me fever. I don't care how I try, I just cannot recover. Ay, Maria. Man is God, we can't just so I start to perspire. I nearly collapse when I see you in the corner. Having a real good time and so tired. Oh Maria, don't ever leave me for Santa. Please Maria, oh Maria, don't ever leave me for Santa. That was a honey number. That was a honey number.
Maria Horn and LOL.
Oh God, I'm telling you, boy, that was a hand. Back then, we ain't saying that. I said, leave me for Santa. She ain't leave me for Santa. She dropped it on me.
Guys, let me tell you, it was a pleasure. Hold on. Let me define this right here because we're about to wrap up.
Oh God, wrap up.
Yes.
Wrap up and like Christmas, you know. Yes. Wrap me up and send me through.
Yes.
You know?
Guys, we're about to wrap it up. We thank you so much. Ajamu, we gotta thank you for coming on our program.
Oh, Junior,
It's
been a while.
It's been a while.
And we finally made it happen.
Yes.
You know, I had fun. You know, I really did enjoy this.
Yes.
And I hope that the people who were looking on, I hope that they enjoyed it as much as I did.
They have to.
They did.
They did.
And all you're getting is a lot of love.
Well,
a lot of
love and God's blessing.
Oh God, well, what love and
healing.
Blessing, that is all I want for my Christmas.
Yes.
That is all I want for my Christmas. Okay.
Guys, we'll go for a little ride around the block. We'll go for a little ride around the block as we ended up here at Ajamu.
I'm going to go look for my dad now. So you're going to take me to see my dad.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Now we're talking like,
hey, I never get weary.
Right along. along. I never get
Ride along.
sorrows and laughter, I'm up here. This grand finale.
I never get weary.
I never get weary. Just like the breeze that blowing high on the mountain top. Because it's 91st. Okay. Just 91st. Ride along. Hey.
Ride along. Pick up yourself, Adele.
Until my work is over, I wanna do the best I can. I wanna be up from Zinga, tell mommy I say good night and I love her dearly. And I got news for you. You seen me tomorrow. You didn't know that, but I'm coming home. Tell mommy I'm coming home tomorrow.
Big up yourself. Hey, big up all the sponsors, the people that make sure the wheels are running right here. Don't forget, this weekend is the Red Ribbon March. All right, we're gonna be a part of that.
In my way, I still gotta find some time to pray. I never get weary. Oh, I never get weary. When temptation comes on strong, I gotta face it.
You got it right, you got it right.
I never get weary. I never get weary.
Why you want me right? Why daddy want me
I'm going to play your grandfather.
Hey! Ride along! Ride along! Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Until my work is over. Carrico Carnival! Carrico!
I'm gonna be up from
I like the bucket.
I can't let this
No man, 90% church.
Oh, okay, look at
The other side,
The
man.
other side. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go!
I was Brooklyn, man. Bastard! Hey, Brooklyn never see that.
They never see, they never get this.
They probably thinking it's like money.
Yes!
out to the valley as I walk. Persecutors on my back.
I never get weary.
No,
I never get weary. No.
Some say that's what I deserve. So the reward is treat for my love.
I never get weary.
No, I never get weary. 'Cause my faith in my Father is what's keeping me alive. I don't know what is coming, but I know I will survive.
Yes, I will. Yes, indeed.
That is why God let me down. Until my work is over, I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna be up for brave and strong. I can't let the system hold me down. But when my work
You got it right.
is over,
The police gonna pick you up for that.
Put my soul to rest. Ajamu, ride along.
that is when I fly away.
Brave and strong. System hold me down. It's over.
Till my father say, till my
Nothing more, nothing less. Put my soul to rest until my work is over. I'm gonna be up for brave and strong. Can't let the system hold me down. But when my work is over.
What a song. Jamo, I will jog your memory a little bit, since it's the finale. Right along. I'm jogging the memory.
Me?
You can't remember now. Hey!
What? Hey, Junior, let me tell you, watch. I have a flight to catch in the morning to Grenada. I don't want the police arrest me. It's not Labor Day here, you know.
That Labor Day.
Hey! Hey!
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum.
Was it Sunday night after Carnival? I had an experience I can't forget at all. The new dimension, panorama champion. They had the president bro, people crying out for more. They had a sexy young woman right under the stand, playing some sweet melody and the double tenor band. So I walk up on the scene, trying to check the happening. What I was hearing was so convincing. I couldn't play. The clocks are so shrill. The girl could play still. Where she from? I would like to know.
Right along.
How she could play this still fast so must have seen Oti and David Beck.
Ride along, King Ajamu.
She had the drum in her mouth, she had the rolling and the rolling and the rolling and the rolling. The cat could play fast.
Shady thing! The cat could play fast. Take it away now.
Yeah, that music there, right?
Why? That music? That music? Them kind of music. You don't find it. Those are the days.
No, man, those are the days, boy. Why?
I have never met. Ride along, ride along.
Ride along. Where we going, Queens? Long Island. The ride getting long.
The ride getting long. The ride getting long.
One boy. Drive, boy. I show them people what he says, like, put it mad people.
It's right along, King Ajamu.
Oi, 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 oi.
I'm a music man with a soca plan.
Yeah, man, I'm button and spoon. Yeah, we'll give them button and spoon.
People say I'm man, cause I go down them high. No stopping at all. Don't forget Kayak Mass 2018. Amazing colors, electrolytes. Ajamu!
If you get to my dad before you get a ticket, you didn't be.
Yeah. Daddy, we coming. Not joking. Mama's dressed as an African warrior. Right along with Ajamu. No longer will I live my life in prison. I will blossom like a lily in rain season. So all of them who pretending they don't remember, I will shake up their memory with sweet soda. I will make them remember.
What we on, Ref?
Yeah. Close.
94 seconds.
Yeah, I got you. We in Brooklyn. Ajamu on the road again. Ajamu on the road again. And right along. Ajamu on the road again. Ajamu, vintage. We don't much time. Vintage.
We ain't no time. We ain't much time.
We go over time.
We expire.
All you get is overtime, and then the overtime vibes. Guys, this is Ride Along. We're giving the Ajamu a ride, and we're giving you some extra time. Well, let's see all you have in the real good, but we got to give the sponsors, the people who make it all possible here. Don't forget, it's all about electrolyte for Carriacou, all right?
Oh, God. Hey! Come on, some Mama Canne. London with some culture. Ali J! Oh, Mama Canne, Mama Canne. Hey, go ahead. Hey, I'm in your ear, go ahead. Okay.
Mama Hele, Mama Canne, Mama Hele, Mama Canne Hele, Mama Hele,
Hey, hold on. You can make a right here, boy. And not on the light?
No, not on the light. Not on the light.
You're not involved in it. No, you go. Boy, I saw this man.
Good. I'm PBA card. I'm a PBA card.
Turn up here.
Alright.
Turn up here.
Lovely Grenada. Ride along, King Ajamu. I'm in Paramount where the world seems so swiftly. And bright sunshine that make my heart feel so happy. I am so proud to
You see what you see them Christmas lights up there?
right there? Yeah. The Christmas light. Mama Hele. Come on. Right here.
By the bus.
Okay, hand up.
Yeah, hand up.
Okay. Mama Canne Hele.
Right here.
Right here? Yeah.
me, you know. You gotta take me back.
No problem, no problem. Guys,
I'm just going to make sure I see my dad.
No problem, no problem. In the meantime, we can wrap up. Jamo, say bye to the folks. Say bye to the folks.
Okay, all your good night. You know, it breaks my heart to do this, but I'm sorry that all good things
have to come to an end.
Well, not just an end, but a close.
A close, yes, for now.
Because we're ending the...
No.
We're going to start this up again. All right, so, Grenada, I'm coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bag's already packed.
And you're ready to go.
And I'm coming back because, I mean, as much as I like to be here, but I prefer where it's hot.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so
On a
much.
good night, blessed love, everybody. Happy Christmas, blessed Christmas. Take care of yourself. And no, you can't tell the guys then, all you do drink, you know. I cannot tell all you that. But do it sparingly.
And don't drink and
Make
drive.
sure you take care of yourself. Don't drink. You hear what the man say?
Yes,
no drinking and drive.
Yeah.
Designated driver shouldn't be designated drinker.
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly.
So share the thing now.
Share the thing.
Share the thing. Give the man some and then give another man the key. All right, so I'll see you guys, you know.
But like, are you real close, boy? What, you gonna hit me? When you're real close, partner. No, you hit me. All right, Jamu, we go vibes. Let me close off the show. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Tell them we go vibes. Me and you, we
we go vibes and make things happen. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a very important story that you guys should check out. It involves HIV, it involves a young lady, and it involves a guy. So you know it's a very serious story. Guys have to check out tomorrow. Thank you so much. Ajamu, win some slow come, my partner in crime, as always. And I'd like to say bye to you guys. Now Ajamu has left the building.
Blessed love.
Blessed love. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sponsored by Clark's Court. And also don't forget, on the 8th, we have Power Turn 2. And big up to Power. Big up to Shiloh Accessories. Big up to, Miss John, Calistria John. And she has a fix your credit and more. For more information, you can check our page for that. Amazing colors. Electrolyte in Carriacou. You see how we're in the shirt? See the shirt? For Electrolyte in Carriacou. Monday Night Mass in Carriacou. Packages go on sale on Thursday. Right? Check you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So many